Hello everybody, welcome back to our franchise series here in Madden 21. And last week we pretty much just put a whooping on the Texans, but that was mostly at the end of the game. First three quarters were pretty tight, honestly. And this episode we have another game against the Colts. So we gave them one early this year and then one late, so should be interesting. Fewer weekly awards. Henry was Offensive Player of the Week, and Evans was Defensive Player of the Week. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, apparently we have an unhappy receiver, but we also have a breakout player. So let's see what we got here. Normally I complain. Sure. I'm pretty sure he has our most yards for receiver, so. Okay, so he only needs to catch the ball 5 times. That's not that bad. 5 touches or 100 plus yards. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Tired of not getting the ooh. About to make a huge. Okay. Well, the Colts to less than 100 passing yards or force 3 plus turnovers, or get Dory Jackson 3 plus forced fumbles, tackles for loss, or sacks. So more than likely or not, 100 passing, it's mostly get 3 turnovers, I think. Get 3 turnovers and throw for over 100 yards to our top wide receiver. So, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well, but yeah, we have 2 goals that we need to complete this week. So, hope for the best, but you know, the Colts aren't the worst team ever, so.
It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as they're
alright, it's game time. And we are kicking off. So we will start on defense. Remember, we need 3 takeaways or to hold them under 100 passing yards. So that's going to be kind of difficult, honestly. But we'll do our best. We'll start out for the blitz. See how this goes. Who even is their quarterback? Good play call to start us off. They actually lost a yard there. Let's go Tampa 2.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Ooh.
Over the middle, taken in. And he takes his
That's not great. They have Kaepernick.
A gain of 13. It's a
interesting.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that. Why he's number 4 in the league.
Very, very interesting. Oh, we're blitzing. I'm changing it. Oh, that was bad. Oh, nope, never mind. Dory Jackson's the one that gets the interception too. That's awesome. He's going for the X Factor, and he also is the one that makes the interception. You love to see that happen. We're going to start off with a run here. But remember, we need to get Brown 5 touches or 100 yards. Either one works. So I will need to throw the ball quite a bit this game. Or at least a few times. Enough to get him his catches. Personnel. Actually, is there a way that you could do... Never mind. There probably isn't. I'll just try to actually, let's go wide corner.
The first down run got
Yeah, this is a play for Brown, so hopefully this works out.
From the gun, here's Tannehill.
There we go.
He's gonna get this down near the 30-yard line.
Gain of 16.
yards, a first down.
That's his first catch. We'll go quick slant here. Try to give him another quick catch.
He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between
There we go. Brown is going off right now.
And down he goes, taking it
Are slants considered? I'm not sure if anybody knows. Is slants? Well, actually, I'm sure a lot of people know. But are slants considered cheese in this game?
Really been an ideal
Because the only game I really knew that they were cheese in for sure was NCAA football. They're kind of cheesing that, so I tried to stay away from them a bit. I don't know if they're cheesing this game or not, though. I mean, now is the time. I mean, now would be a very good time for slants because they seem to be keying in our running game. See if somebody gets open here.
Here's second and goal. Here's Tannehill.
Oh no, that's bad.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by
That was horrible.
And a big turnover there.
I thought my wide receiver would be wide open if he kept running, but he just stopped.
The line and set to go.
Like, he legit just stopped, so I was kind of screwed.
But now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
Oh, I missed that horribly.
You know what the thought process is? Interception.
Yeah, like, if he kept running to the right, it looked like it was going to be an easy touchdown, but he stopped. So once he stopped, it was an easy interception for them.
Find your playmaker and give him the football.
This one into
I'm not sure why he stopped, though. I guess it was the end of his route, but
across the 40-yard line.
I don't know. I would like the game to be smart enough to see, oh, there's nobody out if I keep running. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We should still be okay, I think. The running game is not that great, at least so far.
Second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. Taken in by the tight end Doyle.
Alright, 3rd and 7, alright. So we got guys dropping back in coverage, so they can't get that easy throw over the... There we go. Clowney comes up big for us right there. So I think re-signing Clowney was the right move for us. It put us right up against the cap doing so, but I think it was definitely the right move. If we didn't do that, we would be like the real life Titans and have no defensive line rush, which makes it a lot harder. Needless to say, go post wheel drag. See, maybe Brown. Doesn't look great for Brown though, honestly. Oh no. He got hit as he threw. That is brutal. That is brutal. He was so far off with his throw. Oh, that was awful. The throw, my decision to throw it was not what was bad. It was just he got his, he threw, and it just was an easy interception because of it. Wait, what? What the hell kind of AI logic was that? That was very odd. It was like the AI bugged out for a second. I mean, it worked as a juke, but... I was gonna say, how does he catch that? We're gonna blitz. Our pressure seems to be getting to him pretty quick. Ooh, they didn't pick it up. Will they go for it on a 4th and 1, or will they take the 3? Looks like they're gonna take the 3. So, that could have been a lot worse. That could have been a whole lot worse. So, probably the best outcome we could have hoped for. I mean, I guess you could hope for a turnover, ideally, but other than that, basically the best outcome we could have hoped for, realistically. But we do still need to end up getting 2 more turnovers, so. we do have to bring the pressure a bit more, so.
The Titan offense now working their way back.
Alright, let's get a quick outlet pass here to Brown, maybe Smith.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
Oh my god.
There's another interception, the third of this first quarter.
Well,
Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
well, this is about as bad a start on offense as you could have. I thought he was wide open, but
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick.
no,
He's got Burton.
it looked like if I just had a touch pass on it, it would have been fine, but
5 yards on the catch there.
I didn't. I guess I just hit it too hard, so that didn't happen.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Alright, big 3rd and 6.
Completion for no gain. Not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
I don't think they're. I really don't believe they're gonna run draw here. And I'm right, but somebody missed their assignment. Because I was supposed to be covered. I had a guy specifically in that zone, but they convert.
And good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
Who,
Target, it's caught for a Colts touchdown.
who is getting lost back there?
His second touchdown on the season.
Jeez, somebody really is blowing their coverage over the middle.
On the goal line, this is where a tight end earns his money in the high
Alright, we're down early.
and he's able to work free in the middle of the end
We're down
zone.
badly early.
That one for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right
No,
there
25.
at the 25-yard line.
Alright, let's not turn it over again.
Set to begin the drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
Jeez.
Henry on first down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or two at most.
Let's try a screen. I'm kind of scared to throw anything deep right now.
Last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Alright, that's a nice gain for us there.
Down at the 39.
Let's do an HP stretch. I don't like this. I don't like it to the right anyway. The left it might work. Depends on our blocks. And I tripped over our own guy. Well, that's fantastic. That would have actually been a pretty big gain if not for that.
They just engaged and
Let's go sail dig. See if we get Brown here. It's one-on-one coverage, it looks like.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body
Gee.
going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Okay, let's try corner strike.
Fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that's caught by
That should be a first.
He's out of bounds just
4th and 1, we're going for it. I don't.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th.
I know we're on our. It's basically midfield, but we have to go for this.
They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run. It's Henry.
There we go.
He's gonna have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious
Let's see
moments
what we
there,
got
but they
here.
do convert on 4th.
Let's go mountain zone.
4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
This is by far our worst quarter of the season. Like, it's not even close. There we go.
Some space here.
And it's going to come back to a hold, isn't
He's
it?
gonna be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Yep. This is going to be one of those games. This is going to be... We're going to go play action here. See if we get somebody open. Oh, never mind. It's going to be the end of the quarter.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Go Titans bench.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it.
Tannehill, 4 of 9. That's not great. 3 of them are interceptions. That's even worse. Okay, we'll try to run it here. We have no luck throwing the ball right now, and our block gets beat immediately.
Up there, they've got it back to 3rd and receiver's hands.
Let's go wide corner. We had somewhat. We got a 16-yard gain out of it the one time we called it. So. How? You're not even looking at the ball. Dude's legit not even looking at the ball. Full punts.
On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He was called on 3 times in the win.
And that was, I should have, I mean, it might have even been worth it just to go for it. That going into the end zone. Oh boy, we are not playing well here. Absolutely not playing well. We only got one there, that's good. To cover 6. I know that they played Billy's team in week 1, gave up like 81 points, but they're playing near perfect football right now, so.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Kaepernick is just being insane. He made the early interception and then, I don't know, it's like he's been playing near flawless since.
Alabama had the tackle defensively. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain, and of course he got some good
We're gonna blitz.
He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last
We still need 2 more turnovers for our challenge. And also, we just need to get back in this game. There we go. I'm shocked he didn't fumble that. There's like a team meeting at the quarterback there. I'm gonna go cover 4 palms.
Sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates...
Fumble! I'm glitched! Are you serious? I couldn't move my guy. I was glitched. You have got to be kidding me.
But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football.
Okay. What is this game? What? Like, I don't know, guys. Like, I legit was glitched on the fumble. It would not let me. It wouldn't let me pick it up. There we go. Well, we're back in the same situation. Can we get the stop this time? Yes, we can. We should have gotten the turnover too, though, and that would have put us 1 away, but we're going to stay 2 away from beating our challenge, so still time to get done, but not in anywhere near as good of a situation as if we had gone that one. And we deserved it too, but you know, the glitches, they go against you sometimes, so.
First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
We're going to play action. If we actually get open here, I mean, if we actually don't get sacked here. I had X wide open, and it wouldn't let me throw it. I pushed it as soon as I did, too. Alright, we gotta get Brown here. It's our only hope. There it is. Run, Brown! Run! There it is.
A.J. Brown, 85 yards. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown.
They legit brought everyone on that blitz. That completes our challenge with Brown, too. That's all. He had the 16-yarder earlier, and he got that one right there, which was 85. So that's 101 right there. I think he got another pass, too, which was more, so. Yeah, we're done. That's 1 goal completed. So he will be happy with us. And we have to complete our other challenge, which is actually the important one.
Touchback is at Sales over the end line. Now Colin Kaepernick in the offense heading back out onto the field. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the the touchdown, but also an interception. That interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
Oh, we're blitzing. I'm switching it up.
It just upsets them that they did that because they don't think
Ooh, that could have been picked.
They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Maybe throw another touchdown.
Pressure seems to be our best bet right now.
He's looked pretty good to this point.
They haven't really been able to pick up our pressure. Really? He caught that? Jeez. Okay.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm bringing everybody here. This could end well. This could end poorly. We got a touchdown when they did this, so it worked out. I felt fairly confident that that was either going to be play action, and then we would have had time to sack them, or it was going to be a handoff. So I guessed right, but it was risky, admittedly.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick underneath to the tight end Burton. 6 yards.
Man, they're not dropping anything right now. They are most certainly not dropping everything or anything. Let's go. I'm switching it up. We're going to cover 2 man.
From the gun on third down, Kaepernick.
There it is.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, 54. You blocked him right into me, dude. It's a Dory Jackson again, too. It's a Dory Jackson again, too. I don't believe it. Oh, man. Let's run it. Oh, look at that hole. Look at that hole. That was fantastic. Alright, we're back in business, guys. We're back in business. After that abysmal start, we are back in business. Smith might be wide open here. Maybe. Thank you. Oh, but he dropped it. Granted, I kind of left him out to dry. Ooh, stick and nod is a good call here, I think. I kind of left him out to dry, but I thought he would have that. Oh, this is bad. Man, get out, get out, get out, get out. Get what you can get and get out. And let's go fork wheel. We'll see if anything. I'm not sure how much I like this, honestly. There we go. And Henry's in! Humphreys got injured blocking. That's unfortunate, but we are in for the touchdown. So we have the lead now. We're one turnover away from completing our challenge, too. So things are going well after our horrible first quarter. So that's good. But again, there's still a ton of time to just fail. So hopefully we don't do that. Look at that hair. Bruce Sternum. Good. That's wonderful. Let's go cover 4 quarters. It's going to be a good game for them if they run it here. I just don't think they're going to run it. I think it's going to be like a play action or something. I would be wrong. But we still stopped them anyway, so that's good. Alright, now we're gonna bring some pressure here. We're gonna bring some pressure. And they gained 5 yards anyway. 3rd and 5. We'll go cover 3 buzz press. 2-minute warning. Okay, I think the AI is 100% gonna throw now because of the 2-minute warning. I was kind of concerned before. Now we're actually gonna go cover 6. I was kind of concerned before that they would do like a handoff. Ooh, that was a risky throw. That could have been picked. All right.
That's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Oh boy. I got some yards out of it. Alright, our goal as usual is to score here and leave them 0 time. Let's start out with a screen. I think they'll be like, all right, they're gonna, pass it, and they'll bring pressure, and then we'll just go right by him. There we go. Pretty good gain right there. Pretty good gain for us. Let's go back here. This play has worked out pretty nicely for us. They might be ready for it this time, though. We have ran it a couple times already. They were not ready for Henry there, though. They were 100% not ready for Henry there. Let's go trail shake here. Probably either Smith or Goodwin here. There we go. Alright, our offense is starting to click here now after the early mistakes. We'll go tight end angle now. Smith hasn't really got involved this game. This is bad. This is bad. Out of bounds. Alright. We'll go slants middle here. It's kind of dangerous. Threw an interception before with it. That was not great. That didn't really help. I don't know. I don't really like any of these plays.
But the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
I want to go in the gun. I think they're going to bring pressure. I really do. Let's go. Yeah, mountain wide cross might work.
The catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Tannehill.
I don't like it.
Steps away to his left. He may try and run for the and into the end zone.
Okay, that works.
Tennessee touchdown. Ryan Tannehill.
That was not designed at all.
Game, 10th on the year. And the Titans
But
find a way to stretch their lead.
It worked. I was actually trying to dive with it, but it slid, which is weird. I thought you had to release. You have to release run and then hit square, I think, and I was very much holding run. I was trying to dive for it, but it worked out. So they have 26 seconds. That's not really much time to do anything. They do have all 3 timeouts, but my guess is they'll run it and go to half. That'd be my guess. But we're pretty much going to play prevent here, so. We need one more turnover for our goal. Yeah, I think that'll do it. I don't think they're going to even get another play. And nope, they'll take it to halftime.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to
I guess I could have called my timeouts, try to get the ball back, but that could have gone very poorly. So, nah.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit, but first let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and it's the Texans out in front as that one is just about to halftime. Randall Cobb up over 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check on the Saints at home at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Carolina Panthers. 2 touchdown passes there for Teddy Ballgame. In our game has been Ryan Tannehill, who's had the hot hand in the first half. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns, and he has run for another. As for the call of the second half, we turn things back over to Brandon Godden.
I mean, I'm not sure how much I'd really say he had a great half. He had 3 interceptions. So yeah, he accounted for 3 touchdowns, but also 3 interceptions. So.
Fielded just outside the goal line. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass.
I think if we score another touchdown here, I actually bring in our backup.
Time again to see what Ryan Tannehill and the Titans
because I
can do.
kind of am curious to see what he does.
First half, he threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half.
Because on paper, his overall's low, but like his individual stats, like where it matters with throwing and stuff, actually didn't seem that bad. So I'm kind of just trying to decide, do we want to keep him or not? So I think getting him in a game would actually probably be a good idea. Play actioning it. So hopefully Smith, you catch this. Actually, he didn't even get open. This is a... Yeah, he did. Oh. Okay, that worked. That worked out. That was weird. It was like their guy started on him and then just gave up halfway through, I guess fearing the scramble. But he left him wide open, so yeah, that was a weird play. Very, very odd. Fade smasher. I have no idea if this will work. Probably not. Yes! Oh! Oh, that's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. Let's go 4-9-4 flat. See if we can get Davis to stop short, catch the ball real quick. And he did. There we go. Play worked perfectly. Very, very nice play call right there. That play's so hard to stop, honestly. Because they could just run right by you if you know, if you try to stop too early, so. If it's timed right, it's very near impossible to stop. Unless there's like 2 guys on them or something. Ooh, he shook him off! Ooh, almost. We have Henry. We're not complicating this. We have Derek freaking Henry. We're on the goal line. We're running it. We're not pulling the Seattle. Alright, we're definitely clicking here. So like I said, for our next drive, we're actually going to bring in the backup. Assuming they don't score here. If they score here, we'll probably keep Tannehill in. But like, I really want to see what he can do. See how we'll do when we're in a bit of a pinch. But like I said, if they score here, we're staying with Tannehill. So we also still need our one additional turnover, because what we did force a fumble, we didn't recover it. So I'm pretty sure it's not just. I don't think that counts. So. Ooh, I thought maybe that'd be a fumble, a catch and fumble, but nope. But we are, oh yeah, all out pressure. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a handoff. And I was right, but he still got it.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick.
Oof.
Right side to White. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Alright, 0 blitz time. They're getting too comfortable, and I do not like it.
Second and 6.
Where is 0 blitzing? I know they brought more.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick.
There we go. I trusted our guys. I trusted them, and they rewarded it.
This offense in desperate need.
We're playing man right now, because I feel like it gives us... Okay, now I'm switching to cover 6. And now they're switching back, and I will switch back.
Now Kaepernick.
Oh, that's bad.
Into his left.
There it is! There it is!
Lost the football. It's picked up
Run, you fool!
and he's able to get it back.
Alright, there it is.
1 yard line.
That's his second fumble, was the first one he lost. He actually got it back and gained yards last time. Alright, guys, so depth chart. It is time to see what Blanton can do for us.
That scramble had his eyes on that first down marker.
So we're gonna start off with a run. Nothing's gonna change yet, but I want to see what he can do. Bit of a gimmick player.
Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
And they're well past
But we're gonna give him some throws too, see how he does.
an excellent way to start the drive.
See how the rookie, the undrafted rookie does. Let's go a short double slant here. Give him a nice short throw to hopefully complete, see how it goes. There we go.
Touchdown, Titans.
First touchdown for Glenn.
His first touchdown on the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Titans.
Fantastic. Very nice start to his career.
The slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands.
So we'll probably run with him for the rest of this game.
On the move, when they're on the move like that,
And that's a safe call.
which is usually their speed.
Tannehill can get the rest of the night off. This is a good chance to get him some game experience. And I think I'll try to do that the rest of the season, see if we want to stick with him, see if we want to maybe go a different direction. You know, basically decide if we want to groom him as our next quarterback or not. Because I have to decide, are we going to re-sign him? Because we'll have to create the cap space to re-sign him. So we have to kind of see if he's worth it. There's another sack.
Jeffrey Simmons picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
4 sacks for us. Fantastic.
Disruptive in all phases.
We are really getting home with these blitzes, and our defense is playing extremely well.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White.
We had the mini gaffes after the turnover that they got the touchdown, but that was as much on the offense as it was on them, frankly. So you can't really blame them too much for that. Oh, that's bad. I couldn't get over there. There we go. We still stopped him short, though. So they will have to punt it back to us. I was going to say they have to punt it back, or they have to get really aggressive. So. And the third quarter is probably too early to do that. Although, with how much they're down, nah, even then, you still can't really do it. Ugh. Could not get past him. What do we got? Yeah, let's ram it down their throat with Henry.
Move the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end.
There we go. I swear if that's a hold.
And of course, with that comes additional yardage.
I hate it when I'm already getting tackled and they call holding. It drives me crazy.
Each and every year,
Let's play action. Let's see how good he is in play action here. See how he does.
or asked to do it a lot in college, so it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Oh, I mean that's all on it. That's on Bland though.
Normally being a big-bodied
That was a drop. He put that ball right where he needed it to.
Take the hit and pick up yardage, but in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his. He's gonna go down.
Well, I guess you could look at it as he got his first sack. He didn't fumble it. Tannehill probably would have fumbled it. I'm going to try to run a quick slant here. Reason being, if they bring a lot of pressure, maybe I get a cheeky first down, but I kind of, no. Oof. This is a bit risky, but I don't really regret it. Rather have gone for it and failed than not have gone for it at all. So not a great drive there, but
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
none of it was really on the quarterback. Oh, fumble!
It's picked up by the Titans.
And we'll get another shot at it.
Going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half.
Oh, there we go. That's a fantastic draw play.
Sometimes I guess maybe Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're
We're really picking it up here. After that first quarter, we've started to play really well. Let's go sail dig. Let's kind of give him a chance to throw it up to Brown, see what happens.
They're playing really well. Don't go in there, give them a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, actually, I don't like that. There we go. That was a great play.
Let's go, guys, and that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset the apple cart.
Let's try the Z spot now. Smith might be open here. It looks good at least, but we'll see.
On this drive, might have to start digging in
Uh,
blowout material.
Oh, that was a I don't know how that wasn't picked off. That was a horrible throw. That was really bad. Guy was wide open, just he completely missed the throw. But I'm not that unhappy with his performance so far. All things being considered.
Pretty close to a first down at the Colts 17. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
We could run slants. That might work, honestly. That might work. Or could Z-Spot is honestly probably the better idea here. And then I think Goodwin or Brown. I don't know. Maybe Henry.
From the gun on 3rd down. Blanton flush to his right.
Ooh, the drop.
Not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Alright, 4th and 1 we go for it in this house.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
There we go.
Score! Touchdown, Titans. From 17 yards out. And this Titan offense.
I mean, I figured I had a good chance of picking it up, and even if I didn't pick it up, I'd rather them go the whole, have to go the whole field than just get 3 points, so.
It's called a hat trick and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
So, alright. Pretty good response from our team. I'm pretty happy.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak. He scores 3 times.
Filet, 10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Colts
So, let's bring a blitz.
Set to go on offense once more. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just went.
Ooh, they picked up that blitz well, but for some reason he decided he was going to run into it. He actually picked up that blitz really well, but just horrible decision to step up into the block like Kaepernick. So, not really sure I understand that, but you know, I'm not really complaining either. So we've been pretty much unbeatable in this game since that awful first quarter. And that's another stop for our defense, which means we get more of our rookie quarterback getting to play some more downs, which is always fantastic. Get him some more experience. Ooh, that's bad. I didn't really see anywhere around there. But, yeah, let's just run it. One run play, and then we'll pretty much be heading on to the 4th quarter.
He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the 3rd, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy.
Yeah, we're just going to take this to the 4th. I don't really like this play call, all honesty.
That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. Back now in Indianapolis.
Let's go, yeah, let's go Q1 trap. This might work, especially if that guy in the middle backs off. He did not. That's unfortunate. I want to show our rookie QB that we trust him. So we're going to give him a chance to throw forward here. Yeah, and I think he got it. And he did, alright. Barely, but it was enough. We're going to run to the left here. He's doing a pretty good job of running the offense, I gotta say. I am fairly happy with him. I feel like if we get an injury to Tannehill, we will not just be tanking, which is obviously ideal. Yeah, I'm actually gonna... You know what? No, I will stay with the right. Yeah, I could have dragged... I knew the left was gonna open up, but by initially handing it right, they'd shift right, and then I could go left. So that's why I changed it. This time though, we're just gonna straight up run left, I think.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means it really
I'll stick with where it's at, I guess.
taking care of the football because you got to tell your quarterback.
Yeah, there we go. We're getting it too.
Just eat up that
I don't run options with this team, mostly because we don't really have, like, neither of our quarterbacks, even Glenn, can really run much. So it doesn't, like, there's no real reason to run an option play. Because I don't really want either of them getting it. Yeah, now Blanton is more or less just handing off to Henry. Which, you know, any quarterback could do.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So
ooh, they're bringing everybody in. We're going for it. See how this goes. Look at that. Fantastic. Very nice play. That play action worked like to a T. Let's give him some more confidence. Nice little short screen here, build up his confidence. Maybe a cheeky touchdown out of it. Oh, well, or maybe not. Or maybe not.
Just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play.
Alright, we're in pretty good shape here, though. Ooh, I wish I could audible Barry starting the play. I don't think this is gonna work. I mean, we got more than I thought we were gonna get. But we'll go slants. I don't know what else we can really run here. Oh, that was bad. Somehow that was ruled incomplete and not a fumble. Do we kick the field goal? I don't think we do. I think we fullback dive it. If we don't get it, so what? And we did get it.
It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown.
Woo! Undrafted fullback scores his first touchdown. You love to see it. Because we were too cheap to... like, we were so tight to the cap, I just legit took a free agent backup QB, and I took a free agent fullback, rather. So, they're both rookies, and they're both cheap as hell, so... I mean, I think we'd all say it kind of is working out, right? So, I've been very impressed with Blanton. We might re-sign him. We might end up re-signing him. Granted, I want to see him in more action, but this game alone, yeah, I'd definitely say I've been impressed. We're going to blitz because why not? Live dangerously. Ooh, they picked that blitz up well. He was spinning there and he got absolutely lit up, but he still caught it and didn't fumble or anything, so that's kind of interesting. But we completed all our goals this game, which is fantastic. So now we just need to hopefully get out of here with not any injuries, and we'll be good.
Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he's going to get this inside.
But I'm very much looking forward to having an X-Factor cornerback for us. Like, our defensive backs are just fantastic. So, our defense as a whole is just honestly really good. He saw the guy running at him and he was like, I fumbled it enough already. And I've took enough hits. I'm good. Houston's 0-3 there, but to be fair, they played us twice. So, like, we're already done. It's crazy. The season just started. We're already done with Houston. We don't play them anymore. So what happens when we play them in week 1 and week 3? So.
Again, it's Kaepernick. He hits White.
Sheesh. Man, if they had played like this the full game, I would have been worried.
sticks. So signs of life in what's been a dormant
I would have been very, very
offense in the
worried.
second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Because they are making some nice plays right now. Granted, I'm also pretty much just playing a prevent defense, which definitely helps, but
Not much there, only a yard.
still.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
The question is, if we get the ball back, do we just take a knee? I think we have to, right? That's like the sporting thing to do.
And here he'll get it.
I mean, if it was a user, I'd absolutely do it, but at the same time, it's like we're playing a computer,
Brings up 3rd and
and they didn't get it off for 2-minute warning. So it's like, you can't really offend the computer, you know? There's no bad, is there bad sportsmanship against the computer? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.
As we get you reset, they face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Hey, there's our interception. Let's run for it.
Desmond King picks it.
Run! Oh,
Kaepernick's pass.
I thought you might have like 100-something yard or touchdown right there.
This defense, I don't know what more we can
So I think we just have to at least run the ball. Okay, if they're gonna do this, if they're just gonna bring everybody in, then I'm play actioning it.
It feels like there's an extra on every snap because
Okay, I probably deserved that. I probably deserved that.
picked up by Kenny Moore. And he's able
In
to
all
take
honesty, that was probably
to the
deserved.
36-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his
That was kind of cheeky, but I mean, they brought pressure, so I was like, okay, I'll just throw it over you.
interception, that's going to be one he wants.
I was just trying to get him some easy touchdown.
ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him
But,
is he learned from it.
yeah, that probably wasn't my best idea.
Where he already understands what mistake he made. That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him.
I mean, the mistake was kind of mind game. I shouldn't have put him in that position. So don't go too hard on him.
Get it down to the 47.
Because that was pretty much my issue.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down.
Oh, wait, who is injured? Hopefully it's not one of our players. But I have enough injuries.
Over the middle here, it's Hilton. But there on 1st. He'll drop
Yeah.
it underneath.
I mean, they're basically picking up garbage time yards. I mean, he's gonna have an impressive stat line, but it's mostly all in garbage time.
There on a 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it.
Like, he has 243 yards, but I'm pretty sure, like, most of that came in this 4th quarter where I'm basically playing prevent.
Is on the pickup. 2nd and
So,
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick.
can I please have this guy?
The pressure right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3.
Yeah, splits.
But now it's
Let's live
3rd down.
dangerously.
County brought him down.
Oh, well, that didn't work. But that should do it. That should be the game. Very good game by us, I would say, all things considered. First quarter was horrible, but after that,
The 18-yard line.
I'm pretty happy with our game. And we accomplished all our goals, which I'm also very happy about, so. All things considered, that was very nice. And we get a nice graphic there for them getting a 1st down when the game's over. So that's always fun. But, yeah, very, very good game for us.
Today's final
A
score.
big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week.
I'm pretty proud of our offense, honestly.
It makes their job that much easier.
Even when you play absolutely horribly like I did in the 1st quarter, they're good enough to be able to bounce back.
In a different flow.
So for the Titans, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll drop down to 1-3. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
That was a very ugly game. There was a total of 9 turnovers between the two teams. That's not great. It's not what we call good football, but we won, so that's all that really matters. Wilson, sure. Real life, he's awful, so you know. Position, but in the game, I mean, I might as well keep him because why not, basically. But yeah, we're gonna look to replace him. But both our players should be happy. Yep. Alright. 500 XP. 5 plus morale for your... Hey. Very nice. Our breakout player should have got it too. Yep. Dory Jackson is now an X Factor. Fantastic. Everything's going so well for us. So we are now 4-0. We have to wait and see what happens with the Jaguars to see if they're going to stay one game behind us and see what happens from then on. So next week we finish our road tour to start the season, as we have a road game against New England. So if we take a look, see how New England's doing in the AFC East, they are 2-1, so they're doing pretty good for themselves. So, but that'll be next week. Again, I really appreciate everybody for coming out, watching these videos. I truly do appreciate it. If you're new, please subscribe. We've got a couple new subs lately, and I appreciate that. So, anybody new that enjoys this and wants to follow along, please subscribe, because it does mean a lot. I'm also doing playthroughs on my Twitch channel, so all those archives will be on here as well. So there should be a lot of content for you guys to watch, hopefully, and hopefully you guys continue to support me, because I do really, really appreciate it. But yeah, leave a comment if you think there's anything we should do, or leave a comment telling me how I need to get better at the game, because that's definitely true if you saw that first quarter. And yeah, a like on the video always does really help. So that'll do it for me in this video, guys. Again, thanks for coming out, thanks for watching, and I will look forward to seeing you next time as we take on the Patriots. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good one.